Hi there traders, and welcome to Trade the Structure. So I've decided to record the screen today and managed to catch a couple of good shorts that I've recorded live, and we'll see how that play out in just a moment. But I'll try to do more of this. So today it was actually a short on the Nikkei and another good short on the Seng. And actually, to be honest, they both kept going after I got out, but I didn't expect to take much out of the market today because it's been quite uncertain and a little bit choppy. So we'll show you the action in just a moment. But we'll do, like I said, we'll start to record more, and I'll put up more videos of live trades and explain them through to you, so give you a bit of education on what I'm looking for and what sort of price action I trade around. All right, so stick around and we hope you enjoy. Okay, you'll see that I've got a couple of shorts on. I've just placed both at the same price. Actually, I hit the button twice and hit the same price. So it's 28,150. You'll see the top right-hand corner, two shorts. I've got the stops in place, 40 points above that at 28,190. So we'll look at the 5-minute chart, and the reason why I got in, you can see that the MAs are starting to roll over. I've got the 10, the 20, and the 50 EMAs. They're starting to roll over, and you can see momentum, which I use the MACD for momentum. It got into that positive territory for a little while there, and it was just starting to roll over as well. So I think it's got expansion to the downside. We're working off that RTF, or I call it an RTF, a retest fail. But it's also that double top. It's around about where the stops are. You can see that on the 5-minute chart especially. So I'm working from the 1, but I really like that 5-minute structure. Okay, so ideally, I would have liked to have had a really nice shoulder, but I was watching this about now. You know, watching the market, I decided to jump in and have my stop because it would have taken me roughly, you know, out of trouble at 190. And I was happy to get in short based around that 5-minute chart. So you can see that the RTF is quite clear there, even on the 1-minute chart. And what I'm looking for is an expansionary phase down. So the 1 minute is starting to work out in my favor as well. You can see that momentum, look, it's gone back to the 0 line, the MACD, but it's starting to fade there as well. So it's starting to roll over as well. So if they both work out in my favor and we start to get some consolidation around this low, then, away we go. So what I'll do now is I'll pause it here and just fast forward there, so you don't have to sit around watching this whole trade play out, but we'll get to the end where I start to look away some gains. Okay, you can see now that the market's moved down, and I'm starting to edge out. So I've got 10 there. I've just started to take off one, take off another one. So I just wanted to start to lock away some gains because I don't want it to pause into those lows, into that minor support that I've got marked up. So I'm happy just to take some off and then just see how it goes. So yeah, I think I'm just taking one. There's a second one there, and then I'll just start edging out. I've got a target in there, 28,100, just for a 5 there, and I start sort of mucking around with it here. I think from here on in, I just start edging out one, another one. I think I've got 2 left, so I've got 7 left at the moment. And then, I'll just take those off, so it's clearing out 5. So we locked away some gains. I wasn't certain with this market at this stage. I mean, it did power down, and you can see how it ripped up before previously. So there's no reason why it couldn't rip up again. All right, so I was really happy, and I was really just, the way I trade, I like to take some off, booking some gains as quick as possible when it's had a little spurt to the downside. And then I'm hopefully, and this is kind of an area I'm working on, is to, keep those extra ones, extra few with, a risk-free trade essentially, to see where it can go to. So, yeah, at the moment, going so well. We've locked in some gain on 5, sorry, and I've just brought the stop down to break even at the moment. You can see I put that at 28,150. So at the moment, the other 5s are risk-free. I just want to see it start to kick off, which it's just starting to do now. I want to see it start to push into that low, and I want to see it with conviction. I don't want to sit around and waiting for this thing to spike into the low and keep bouncing back, because to me that's someone soaking it up, and it could easily trap some sellers in the market and then turn around and sort of dries back up again. So you can see that I'm just putting a limit order in there again for a couple. If it does spike down, I want to have something there. If it spikes down and bounces back, I'm not chasing it. Okay, so I've got a couple of orders there. I think it's for one lot each. And then, like I said, I'll just start to wiggle that stop loss down a bit more as well, just to not muck around too much. I don't want it to retrace on me too much. I want to have a tight enough stop where I can lock in a few points, but not so tight that I'm going to get kicked out of the market. All right, so we'll see how this goes from here. Okay, you can see I've lowered my stop loss, locked in some gains from 150 down to 122. I've only got one left, and I've just put in a limit there just to see if it can spike down, but it kept toying with me, so I basically lost patience with it, which is unusual for me, and decided to close it out. It's just done there. So trades all over. It was a good, handy little trade. You got some off there and pieced it out. So yeah, done for the day on the Nikkei. Okay, over to the Hang Seng. I actually just managed to press record just after I entered this one here. So I'm short 10 from 20.044. All right, and the reasoning behind that, you can see this is the 1 minute chart, but it's a bit clearer on the 5. That to me is a double top. So on the 5 minute chart, it actually wicked through the highs and finished back below. Okay, so I take that as an RTF, a retest fail, or a double top, and you can see the most recent 1 minute candle, and I think it was on the 5 as well. It actually flushed the previous candle high and started heading down again. So what I'm doing here is I've just put an order. I want to get out of 2. Okay, so take 2 off there, 20.020. I think I have to hit that again. I had to stop in there, I don't like that, but anyway. So you got it 20.020, and I think this trade actually went quite well straight from the bat. So look, I'll take 2 off there. That gets hit, that limit order, and then I think I take another 2 off, and it's around about 26 when I manage to grab that. So I'll only be left with 6 short still. Okay, from 4.4, and I just manage that as I go. So let's fast forward it from here. Okay, you see I just got tagged on the last exit there of the 2. I took some off on the way down, and then just realised that I lowered my stop, locking some gains, and realised I probably had too close in hindsight, but yeah, all done and dusted, trade closed. Okay, thank you very much for joining me, traders, and I hope you enjoyed that content there. And remember what I said at the start, we're doing more of these recordings, so they'll all be in the YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you do like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Let's help grow that channel. And also, if you don't know about the 5 minute trading dates, a new strategy, I've ran it for about the last year. I've got the last results. So we've just gone on a year about now, and it's up 385%. So it's worthwhile taking a look at. The link will be down below in the description. So take a look around at that. There's some videos on the YouTube channel, some live trading of that as well. So it's a great thing to take a look at. And it's on the website, more details on the website, www.tradethestructure.com. All right, we'll speak to you soon.